Hi guys! This is another installment in my Star Wars makeup series. I know, it's been forever since I've done one of these. I got actually a request for this. This is the Princess Leia in the gold bikini look. Someone had made a request when I was asking what more looks do you want to see in the Star Wars series. So this is the look that I came up with. It's very wearable. It's kind of very a summer look. I did it kind of based off of what she would wear in that environment. You know, when she's in the gold bikini, she's captured by Jabba the Hutt on Tatooine. So it's very hot and dry. So I tried to use some things that would be beneficial for that environment. Like instead of using a foundation, I used a tinted moisturizer that, you know, doesn't really move. I used cream eyeshadow, I used waterproof mascara. I used stuff that would be appropriate for that environment. So it is a very summer look. It is winter and freaking like 7 degrees outside. So I think I just wanted to make myself think that it was warmer by doing my makeup like this. It is very wearable. So I hope you guys enjoy this look. And yeah, if you want to see how to get this look, keep watching. And just a little side note, I haven't done a tutorial in forever, so I'm kind of a little bit off in this. Sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is put on some tinted moisturizer. I'm not going to do foundation. I was thinking about it and I was like, no, because Tatooine is very hot and kind of like deserty and dry. So I would not want to wear foundation right about then. So I'm just going to put on like a tinted moisturizer BB cream. This is the Garnier Skin Renewal. It sets and just doesn't really go anywhere. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just kind of, my fucking mirror is backwards, put that on my skin. I usually just do this one side of my face at a time and just kind of rub it in. Okay, once you have your tinted moisturizer, BB cream, whatever, BB cream, can't speak, all rubbed into your face, I'm going to start the eyes now. I'm just going to take Too Faced Shadow Insurance. You can use any kind. I just trying to use this one up. And put that all over your lids. And I put a little bit in my eyebrows if I'm going to be filling them in. Okay. Now, for the eyes. In all the pictures that I've seen, like I said in the beginning, this is kind of going to be more what I think I would wear, or something of that matter. More based on the environment, I guess. You can't really see her eyes, but you can see they are a little bit kind of shiny and glowy. So I'm going to take the Maybelline Color Tattoo and Bad to the Bronze just on my finger and put that all in my eye. Okay, now that I'm done using the Color Tattoo, I am going to go into my Naked palette. I'm just going to take a brush. This is the Rite Aid Renewal brushes. It's like a synthetic brush. I love these brushes. They're very multitaskful. And I am going to just take a little bit of Naked. And then I'm going to go into my Naked 2 palette and just take a little bit of Naked 2. I like mixing them together, and I'm just going to kind of put that above where my crease is so it has like a transition color. Okay, once I've done that, I'm going to go back into my Naked palette, and I'm just going to take Half Baked on the same brush. It's like this kind of goldy kind of color. Her bikini isn't all completely gold. It's like different shades of gold. It's like the little design on it is gold, like a dark gold, a light gold, and then the actual bikini itself is a dark gold. So since you can't see her eyes, I'm just kind of winging it. I'm not doing it completely perfect because it doesn't look like if I was dressed like that, not that I would be, but if I was dressed like that, it wouldn't be kind of perfect. It'd be a little bit kind of messy, and but still look very like I'm badass, I'm Princess Leia. So I'm just taking a little bit of that on my brush, tapping away the excess because that happens sometimes, and I'm just putting that right on my lid. Okay, after I have taken Smog and put it into my crease, my SD card filled up, so I had to grab another one. But I'm going to take a little bit of Faint on the same brush. Tap away the excess. You see all that? It does a little bit like chalky, not chalky, fluffy. I don't know. But I took a little bit of that on my brush, and I'm just gonna define my crease with that. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It can be a little bit messy. I highly doubt whoever did Princess Leia's makeup in Jabba's place did it perfect. Now you never know, they could have awesome alien makeup artists on Tatooine. And that just darkens it up just slightly. Do the same on the other eye. It's very awkward, but it's not. Now the matteness from Faint kind of just adds a little bit of texture to the whole look. I'm gonna take Faint again on, and where is it? On a smudger brush, just very, very little. And I'm just gonna kind of pop that like on my what the freak is down right over on where like you would put your eyeliner. Just very lightly kind of just smudge it in. Okay, now once I'm done doing like the cleanup around it, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is just an e.l.f. one, and I'm going to take a little bit of Venus from the Naked Basics palette, and I'm going to pop that in my highlight and just kind of blend it all the way around. I gotta make it all cohesive. This one has like a little bit of shimmer in it, but you can like barely tell. It's a really, really pretty highlight. Now once you are done cleaning up, I'm gonna do the under eye. I was looking at pictures, and you can't really tell if she's wearing a lot of eyeliner or not, so I'm just going to take a brown one. This is from the double-ended. This is in Whiskey, and I'm just going to put that very little underneath. And then when I'm done doing that, I'm just gonna go into not that one, Faint again with an angled brush, and I'm just gonna pat that right on top of Whiskey. And I'm not going to do any real top eyeliner except for that brown I put there. I am going to do a lot of mascara. I'm going to do a combo of Mary Kay's Ultimate Mascara and Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll be back. Alright, now it's time for the face. For my contour, I am going to use NARS Laguna bronzer, and on a little stippling brush like so I don't get a lot. Just going to take it in there. I'm going to contour my face. Since Tatooine is a very sunny, desertish, even though dry kind of area, she would be very sun-kissed and kind of bronze. And I was looking in pictures, and she does have like a lot of bronzer right there. So I'm going to take my Laura Mercier in Golden Mosaic little bronzing thing on the same brush I contoured with, and just kind of swirl them all together and just kind of put it here, kind of above where I contoured. It gives just like this very kind of bronzy, pretty glow. For the lips, it doesn't really look like she's wearing a lot of lipstick, and I don't really blame her, so I'm going to just take my CoverGirl lipstick in Romance. It's just this like mauve-y, like Your Lips But Better color. I'm just going to put that very lightly on the lips. And then I'm going to take this Tarte Maracuda, whatever it's called, in Casey. It's kind of like a complementary shade to that lipstick. Okay, so this is the finished look. It's very simple. It's very kind of summery. You can use this for everyday type of look. I kind of wanted to do a Star Wars look that was more of like a you can wear it any day type thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.